Hey everybody, welcome back to Draconian Wellness. Yeah, I'm in the car recording again because it's been absolutely insane lately with Maria's spinal injury, and then my son got like the flu. He's got a really bad fever at home. I'm sitting outside the gym, about to go inside, and kind of just it's what I do because it really helps me with the rest of the day. And so today I wanted to talk about not giving up, and also about being comfortable and how it makes us really, really weak, and how we all have a tendency to just want to be comfortable all the time, and we also have a tendency to want to give up all the time, and it's the worst things possible. And I want to remind everybody that if you do what is hard and uncomfortable, you will have an easy life. If you do what is easy, you will have a hard life, and that takes some time to understand, but it's really how it is. For instance, I go to the gym and I make it just tough and uncomfortable at times, but I feel so much better afterwards the rest of the time. Just that 30 minutes to an hour, even 30 minutes, is just the rest of the 23.5 hours of the day is so magnificent, as well as everything else in my life. And these small uncomfortable sacrifices, or these what seem like huge uncomfortable sacrifices to you for this 30 minutes a day or whatever, brings so much power to everything throughout your life, with your health, your mentality, your spirituality, your life, your family, playing with your kids, everything. And so just going to the gym, or maybe doing just sugar is absolutely insane. And we have to remember, we come from 200,000 years ago or whatever, where we didn't have sugar, maybe in some fruit and stuff. And so with the sugars and the microplastics and all these things that we're ingesting now, it's really, really horrible. So if you can refrain from doing a few things, maybe working out 30 times a day, going on a walk, refraining from using tons of sugars and microplastics and processed foods, you make these tougher decisions to not ingest all this sugar and work out a little bit, your life and your health will be extremely better, extremely. But we have a tendency to want to be comfortable all the time. This is going to sound kind of jacked up, but I saw this older woman coming out of her house last night, and there's choices. There's a lot of, depends on what happens. If you're in a car accident or surgeries, there are other things, I understand. But if no major life events happen, I see this older woman come out of the house, and I see a 7-year-old woman that's in shape, going to the gym or doing this or doing that, takes care of her body, had the necessary medical procedures she needed to stay healthy or fix a joint, and they're fine. They can walk outside, get in the car, no problem. But this particular woman was walking outside, and she was all bundled up, and it really wasn't that cold, and she had her cane, and she was just like crawling to this car, and had to have someone help her and open the door from her and do all these things. And I'm no one to judge, and I know everybody has different stories, but I know where I don't want to end up, and I don't want to be that age at 50 or 60 when you have lots of life left. You're not 90, mate. You're not 90. I heard this Australian say, "You're not 90, mate. You're not 90. You're 40. You're 50. You're 60. You're not 90." And, it's like these choices that we make to be comfortable that in the end run, like, really put us on the cane or the wheelchair or these other things. This is not with people with health issues and other things, so don't get all crazy. But if there's nothing intervening in life where it puts you in a wheelchair or on a cane, like a car accident or whatever, which with physical therapy and lots of exercise, and if you have to, a corrective surgery, you can get back to where you were. And I just want to give you guys hope and motivation to, try to make those tough choices now, because it's like a tough choice for like 2% of your day. And it's a huge, huge life gift. Like, if you do what is difficult and uncomfortable, these small things, you make these small sacrifices, they add up to such treasure and such golden retirement options for you. Everybody has this kind of act 1, act 2, act 3 stages in their life, where it's like act 1, you're a kid, you're a teenager, it's all fun and games. Act 2, you go from like 30 years to 50 years old, and act 2 is where I'm at right now, and it is critical, because act 2 decides how act 3 ends. And the end of your story can be really shitty or really, really great. And so I urge people to be uncomfortable, like, you don't always need to be, oh, I'm cold, oh, I'm hot. Like, it's okay to be cold. There's a lot of awesome things that happen in the central nervous system in your body and health benefits from doing cold plunges or being cold or hot. Our bodies are amazing. It's the most amazing tool. The body is the most amazing healing medicine. Fruits and vegetables are the most amazing healing medicine. You don't need all these drugs and all these surgeries that the doctors are always serving all the time. There are other ways to heal your body through meditation, through exercise, through diet, and the body adapts. My brother and I go back and forth between bodybuilding and running. When I start running too much, I start losing strength and muscle mass, and my body's like, okay, we're going to become a runner now, or a swimmer, or we're going to be a bodybuilder. And you can see the human body change internally and externally based off what you're putting it through. It's a very adaptable, powerful tool. You already have the most powerful, medicinal, amazing weapon on this earth, and it is your body. It is your body. It knows how to heal itself. You just got to do the right things and give it the right things, the uncomfortable things, to let it heal. And taking pills all day long and having surgeries, I don't know how people think that that's, when it's a must, it's a must. But I don't know how people generally, and especially in America, tend to be like, this is the answer, because that is the most uncomfortable answer to me, is getting cut open and all these pain meds and destroying your organs with pain meds and stuff. It's horrible. And what's so hard about going to the gym for 30 minutes a day, or deciding to cut down your sugars or liquid sugars, things like that? These are going to help you so much more in your weight loss journey and your wellness journey. So again, just reminding you and reminding myself to stay on topic with just making uncomfortable decisions, being okay with being uncomfortable, because it'll make you so much stronger, and to not give up, because that is key. So consistency and discipline, I didn't really understand those two words until I got, probably a year into my wellness journey. And 2 years ago, I was drunk every day and doing stuff and, substance abuse and horrible and miserable and overweight. And then I did a 410 pound trap bar lift and walk. And I did 610 pounds crazy stuff I never thought I would do. I'd never be able to do. But I've been at this for 2 solid, really strong years now of diet and exercise. And I am 38 this month, and I am the strongest and healthiest and craziest, best, happiest, internally happiest person I've ever been in my life. Despite the injuries going on with my family and my son being sick and the stressors, I'm able to handle that so much more, because I've already been uncomfortable. I've been uncomfortable in the gym. I've been uncomfortable as a drunk. I've been uncomfortable as a weak, pathetic, depressed person, just horrible in misery. And I'm not saying those people are that way. I'm talking about myself. And I'm glad that I didn't give up and I was able to climb out. So don't give up. Those days where you want to give up are the days you should not give up the most. Because right on the other side, you never know. Henry Ford, Colonel Sanders, all these guys did their stuff late in life. Ian McKellen, who's an actor, nobody knew who he was until he was almost 60, and he became Magneto in X-Men movies. And then Lord of the Rings, he was Gandalf. And then he's a legend. But if he would have quit or gave up or committed, type of unaliving type stuff or anything like that, at any point in those 60 years, he would have not been Magneto and Gandalf. He wouldn't. So the number one key thing is to never give up and to never stop trying and to never listen to those voices in your head that are telling you otherwise, and to keep trying. And if you fail, that's fine. You know how many times I failed trying to get sober? I wanted to quit so bad. I hated it so much. I was in such misery. I could find no way out. All the classes, all the rehab, all the things. And it wasn't until I really started changing my habits a little bit at a time, playing these discipline and consistency games with myself, that I started to build some mental strength and fortitude, that my brain started to rewire itself. This is how you get healthy. This is how you lose weight. This is how you get sober. This is how you get a lot of things, strength and bone density and all these amazing things. And 2 years into this, man, got consistency. I am good God, I am strong and healthy, and I look younger and everything, and I just want this for everybody. So don't give up. Don't give up, and get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because you don't know when your time is going to be here for your successful, best chapter of your life, and you don't know when finally you're going to be able to break those bad habits in your mind and go down this totally different path. I love all of you guys. I'm on an amazing journey. Please please, if you have any questions, comment down below. And I'm going to continue pumping these videos out. I normally put them out on Monday, but my life's been so crazy. This video is going to come out on Tuesday, but I still got it done, and I didn't give up. And you don't give up either. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed, awesome day. This is Draco. We'll see you in the next one.